And welcome back to another video. This one's a little different. There is an uninhabited floating city that we need to go in survey. However, before we get started, we're going to look at the briefing and I'm going to walk you through on what I recommend for the build. It will not be this build, which is your first AC load. I am telling you this as a heads up. So with that, let's take a look at the briefing.
This is a personal request from a friend. We still don't have enough data to pin down where the coral is gathering in the ice field. According to my friend's sources, we could find some clues here. Xylem, a city floating on the ocean built by the Rubicon Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned. It's likely hiding secrets about the coral, kept shrouded by the city's ECM fog. My friend's already tried sending in a survey drone, only to lose it in the interference. That's where you come in. I want you to disable the ECM fog generators so that we can resume the survey. Right now, the corporations are preoccupied with the PCA. We can be the first ones to identify where the coral is converging.
That's basically it right there. So, as I was saying, with the assembly for this one, we're actually gonna keep the turner in the right arm. The second one, though, we're gonna go back to our old Buddha. I know it's BUTT/A. I call it Buddha for ease of reference. For the right shoulder, I highly recommend the 6 or the 10 cell missile launcher. If you have them, I know you're seeing a bunch of other things. If you can, also the songbirds are a really good choice for this one as well. Now, I know it says overburden. That is because at this point in time, I am actually going to swap to a much sturdier actually, we're gonna swap to a much sturdier helmet than the one where I was currently at, which would be the Melander. I know it lowered the AP. That is also due to the fact I'm moving to the core, the Tian Qian. With that, I'm gonna change out the legs first. If you do not have the Mind Alpha, find one that can support the actual load of the mech itself. The treads will work, but you're gonna need a little bit more versatility and more speed for what you want to do, especially for this. I know it looks a little wonky and a little clunky. You don't have the Tang, or you couldn't buy it. You have the VP40S or the Orbiter. But you want one that has at least 10,000 AP. For your boost, keep the boost at where it's at a high output, 285 or higher. You're going to want to keep the Avid or something with close range assistance. Keep the same generator and the same expansion. Once that you get set with that, we just basically go forth and start the mission.
The ECM fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled. Follow the beacons left with the survey drone.
All right. Now, as you'll notice,
The ECM
your radar is unavailable because you are in an electronic
in your lock-on range.
control magnetic field. Instead of it saying, you know, an EMP, you're in a controlled magnetic field where you will not be able to see anything coming your way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just hit these little beacons right here.
I'll use markers to
Scan constantly to see where things are. And whenever you go to one beacon, the marker will stay there, so you have some part or some point of a node to go to. Let's just go ahead and explore where we started at. Go into the bounds real quick. Another pulse, another scan pulse. It's pretty simple to see where the beacons are because they will flash red, and you're able to see it through the fog pretty easy and everything else. Like, here's another one right here. And as you get to it, the yellow triangle goes over saying, "Hey, this is your point. If you get lost." Go back over here. That's that boundary. And again, oh, here's a billboard. Whoops, I destroyed it. I was trying to ask for directions.
Unknown intruder detected.
Oh.
Normalization process E.
Those seem to be city defense automatons. They must have stood watch even after they were abandoned by their masters.
And yes, they are little drop bombs too. Fire that. Boom. Destroy them all. They are pretty easy to take care of. And I find it funny, like I'm just tearing through the city with, you know, the ease and everything else.
I've located an ECM fog control device. See if you can access it.
Let's knock that out first.
Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
Go to the next one. But before continuing to the third one where I just seen, I want to have a look. Oh, it looks pretty foggy.
Intrusion attempt persistent. Normalization process A.
Can't find any data on these. I'm sorry, Raven. You'll have to rely on your experience.
This is why I say a little bit of speed instead of heavy armor. I missed with the double.
Device located.
Alright. You see the highway right, literally right there? You'll notice that there will be a beacon further back towards where we came from. Look for the sun. You see the sun? You'll know you'll be heading back. When you come up to this building, you'll also see the next beacon, which will be located down below. This right here gives you a hunter file. And the secondary ECM, which is located there, and you can see the chest from here.
Confirmed. Control device is silent. Let's find the next one.
Also, another beacon up on the highway right there. And we're gonna go ahead and just jump on to big building here. Just walk through, take a look. Not seeing anything too crazy.
Intrusion detected. Normalization process C.
Utilize your speed, quickness, dodge, wait for it to get close. I don't have to go full bore and like pedal to the metal for them. Can essentially use the buildings for cover and take them out one at a time. That one I didn't know existed. You protecting. I want to take a look over here first and foremost before going to the next ECM jammer. As I mentioned, I haven't found all the logs, so if I find them, it's going to help you out as well. I guess we do not have a choice but to go to the next one. I heard you. Alright, from here, we just continue going up the highway. Like I said, continue going up the highway. Then we make a left.
Is that the survey drone Walter mentioned?
And here's the survey drone.
We might be able to extract its data.
We had already destroyed everything. Observation data extracted from a survey drone. Perhaps this was recorded by Handle Walters or Rind. Xylem remains fully operational. The Planetary Closure Administration did their best to hide the place, but I'll find a way soon enough. The only ones who know about the PCA, or the only ones who know are the PCA, and then it just cuts off.
Let's take a look. Wait! Hostile readings.
Normalization process B2. Deploying antigens.
This is whenever you need to throw it on full throttle. Hold this. Oh, did you get stunned too? Oh.
What happened to the drone?
Ow.
Fortunately, the data we found helped to identify where the last ECM device is.
Right there.
I've set a marker for it. Let's check it
Yay. Alright, from here.
out. You know, it's been a long time since we've been on a mission together without Walter.
There's a resupply ship, which I do not think there
That's
is.
the last of the control devices.
But we're gonna heal up.
We'll have Walter back after this.
6-2. Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming. Pull out before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
It was a waste. Awesome. So, you know that helicopter you faced at the very beginning? Yeah, you have snipers to deal with as well. Utilize the buildings for cover, and also wait a little bit because you're gonna love what's about to happen.
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses we can co-opt. Try assessment if you need support.
Quickly dodge out of the way. We're gonna hit the farthest one to the left first. Dodge out the way.
There.
Middle.
Xylem defenses now recognize you as an ally. That should help keep the peace.
Top right. One closest to you next. And then hit the last one, because the more allies you have in the fight, especially for this, the better. Deal with the snipers first, then the chopper. Another one bites the dust. Come after this sniper right here. Hit them with double songbirds. That's the big boy. Boom, 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 boom. He's gone. One more sniper, as you can tell. We're gonna boost and go overkill. Now, the only one that's left is the chopper, which utilized the buildings as cover. Just like in the first mission, be aggressive.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Done, and another hit, and double fire.
Left shoulder.
Look at that damage.
Finish at 621.
Utilize the bridge, utilize the buildings, and the bridge again. Hit again. Boost. Swing for the fences.
Light shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Don't worry about the ammo.
Press the advantage 621.
Left, right.
Since your crash landing on Rubicon, show them.
Dodge out of the way. Dodge again because of the rocket barrage.
AP at 50%.
And don't be afraid to use another repair kit.
Remaining.
Because that's a wrap. Aw, I mistimed it.
Left shoulder.
Like I said, don't worry about the ammo cost or the ammo on the left shoulder, because they can't match you with snipers.
Looks like you did it. And the ECM fog's cleared too. Now, my friend can get back to surveying.
And that one's a wrap. Quick, easy, and effective. Get in. Disable the ECM jammers. Wait for the PCA to show up. Eliminate them, as well as everything on your way to disable the PCM jammers. Well, quick, easy, simple, effective. Found this helpful? Do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. If you want to hit that subscribe button, I'd greatly appreciate it. It's also a way to keep your eyes open for whenever more videos pop onto the channel. If you want to catch me live at any point in time during the week, all information will be in the description below. Until then, I will see you all in the next one. Ciao.